A very good morning to all. In the last class, we started with the chapter 15, that is the importance of air. And we discussed about atmosphere. Then we discussed that air is a mixture of several gases. And in that we discussed about oxygen and nitrogen. Now let's see carbon dioxide. So plants need carbon dioxide to prepare food. Process of making food, we call it as photosynthesis. And for the process of photosynthesis, plants use carbon dioxide. As we discussed, plants use carbon dioxide in the process of photosynthesis, and the plants release out oxygen into the air. On the other hand, the animals use the oxygen which is released into the atmosphere, and they use it for the process of respiration. And what do they give out? They give out carbon dioxide. Plants also use oxygen for respiration, and they use carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So the two processes, that is the photosynthesis and respiration, it actually maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. So plants uses carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis, and they release out oxygen, and the animals and human beings, they take in oxygen which is released into the atmosphere, and they give out carbon dioxide. So the two processes, that is the photosynthesis and the respiration, it actually maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air. The next is water vapor. So the air contains water vapor. So you all know what is water vapor. The gaseous state of water is called water vapor. We know that water evaporates all the time. So that is the water in rivers, lakes, oceans, ponds, it gets evaporated. That is, the water changes into water vapor. The water vapor mixes with the air. Even we know that the plants lose water through their stomata, and that process we call it as the transpiration. So the water vapor in the air, it causes weather conditions such as rain, snowfall, dew, fog, etc. So water vapor in the air mixes with the air, and it rises upwards. And when it rises upwards and when it reaches certain height, it becomes cooler, and the water vapor in the air, it condenses into water droplets, and these water droplets form clouds. These clouds goes upwards, then the water vapor in the air, it condenses into tiny water droplets. These water droplets become bigger and they become heavier, and they fall into the ground as rain. So on cold night, the water vapor from the air, it condenses on plants and it forms dewdrops. In winter time, we can see the water vapor condenses on dust particles in the air, and it gives rise to fog. So water vapor in the air, it causes different weather conditions like rain, fog, snowfall, dew, etc. The next is dust and smoke. So the air contains dust and smoke particles. So if you have closely observed the sunlight entering the room, you might have seen the tiny particles floating in the air. So the air contains dust and smoke. The next is microorganisms. Air contains a wide variety of microorganisms. So it carries bacteria, virus, etc. So some of the microorganisms which are present in the air, it causes diseases in human beings. And the one such disease is the common cold. So the air also contains microorganisms. In this class, we discussed about carbon dioxide, dust and smoke, and microorganisms which are present in the air. So I hope this class was clear to you. That is composition of air. So air is composed of several gases. It is composed of nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor, dust and smoke. Even it contains microorganisms. So we'll meet in the next class and discuss a new topic. Till then, thank you.